I see the NFL is trying to expand its exposure in Africa, right? You participated in their NFL Africa touchdown camp.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk about the camp you did in Ghana. At your camp, from what I understand, along with football, you are also teaching children about body, mind, and spirit connection. And you provide them with alkaline foods, which is pretty wild. All right. So, uh, that's good. How do you present football and holistic health at the same time?
Well, most of them, once you present yourself, once you make it known that, as the Rasta say, the I and I, once I can show them that I am them and they are me, right? They're willing, right? If you take a picture in the classroom, and I give credence to this, I heard this by Minister Farrakhan, when he said that if you take a classroom and you take a picture of a bunch of children and you show it to the child, the first thing that the child would do is he would look for himself. And if he can't see himself, then he'll probably walk away from the picture. But if he sees himself in it, then he's going to stay there and look at the pictures. It's the same way with the youth. The youth do not see themselves in a certain situation, then they probably won't be interested in it. But if they can see themselves and they can see a person who came from where they came from, or who had the same blood that they have, or who has the same ideas that they have, right, doing that, they're more willing to do it. So holistic health, for me, in my journey, they see a brother that's in Ghana, that's willing to give back, that's willing to learn, and that's willing to really invest his time, finances, and resources to provide equitable opportunities for them. So it makes it easy for them to receive the foods. And it's not foods that I'm bringing from the United States or bringing from the Caribbean. I'm sourcing all of the foods locally. So all the markets, all of the tables, the sheets of, sign-up sheets and the whatever it is, everything that I'm getting or that I'm bringing to the participants, all of it is sourced locally. So once they understand that, once they see that, they'll be willing to walk right into those footsteps.
And why Ghana? Why not Virginia? Because you were born
Exactly.
You were born in
Yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Football star in Virginia.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to go back to Ghana?
Well, I chose to go back to Ghana because I wanted to start from bottom up. I knew that for certain that my ancestry had rooted there in Ghana, and my father was a very important piece of that, connecting me and connecting my roots to that culture. And I wanted to give, and that's what I was studying, and that's what I really cared about at the time, right? I care about Virginia, I care about the 7-5. That camp is gonna be probably 20 times bigger than the one in Ghana because of the resources that I have there, but that is coming up. But I just wanted to start in Africa to make sure that I cross-examined and I built that bridge between Africa and the United States. And as you can see, the NFL is getting more involved. Their first camp was in Ghana at the same location that I did my camp a couple of months before. Ghana is moving forward, but as well as Ghana's youth, I look to go back to Hampton, Virginia, doing camps frequently coming up here soon.
I once heard OC, who played for the Giants, who also has a program in Nigeria called the Uprise, say, we have world-class athletes just walking the streets because they do not have any opportunities. Is this also true for people in Ghana?
Absolutely. No doubt about it. And that's due to, of course, American football is not in, Africa like it should be or it could be. I wouldn't say it should be, but, it's another route. I've heard Jay Electronica as a good, favorite rapper of mine, and he says, it's a million ways to raise the dead, now let me count the ways. Not saying that nobody's dead or anything, but in that very sense of being able to provide those opportunities, it's a million ways to do that. And football is one of those opportunities. Sports is a big lane there in Ghana. But it's the same way. I mean, we have guys from 6'4" to 6'5" to 6'7". Fast, whether it's 5'2" and they little dudes and they coming out, So, it's, sports is a way for the youth to really involve themselves in something that's outside of the streets, like OC said. My good brother OC, and he's doing great work. But yeah, that's the same thing in Ghana. I think it's the same thing everywhere, even the States, as we talk about, right? So as long as we can find just ways to allow those brothers that, may not have a vision or nothing to do, and they kind of just, haven't figured out what they want to do in life, and we provide them an opportunity, but not only provide them an opportunity, but also teach them what to do with the opportunity is very key. Again, power for power's sake is void. It means nothing. But if you can teach people how to organize that power, how to organize those resources, then it can not only better them, their family, but also the community in which they're from.